Hi everyone, so I am going to be doing the unboxing of the Platinum A5 Carpe Diem planner today. And the reason why I chose this one next is because I wanted to show you ladies how the color is on this, because I know there's a lot of people that have talked about the color of this planner. Some people says it looks more silver, some people say it looks more gold, the rings and all of that jazz. If you've seen any of my other unboxings of this Carpe Diem planner, everything else as far as the inside, the inserts and things like that are going to be the same. So basically all you're going to want to do is skip through to kind of see the color contrast and things like that. If you are interested in this type of planner, or just if you've stopped by to kind of see the actual color. Hopefully by what I'm seeing so far on my screen, it's looking exactly how I'm looking at it. So hopefully my camera quality is doing the planner justice where you're able to see the color correctly on your screen. And so anyways, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to get into it. And I'm going to try to angle the planner a couple different ways so that the color will come through for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and get into it. Every Carpe Diem planner will come in this beautiful box. I love when planners come in boxes. Not that I store them in the boxes, but you know, in case you were to move or something like that. And I mean, some people do store them in the boxes, which is another reason why it's nice to have them. But if you don't, I still like to keep my planner boxes, because if you were to move or something like that, at least packed away, your planners are going to be safe. And I love how I love when planners do come in boxes like this, because I do tend to keep them. This is usually how their boxes come. It just tells you about the contents and things like that. I know I haven't talked too much about the actual box in my last unboxings of this planner, but they're pretty standard. So I'm going to go ahead and lift this baby out. Now, to me, I'm going to be honest, this isn't quite gold to me. But it's definitely not silver either. So I am going to try to find a couple of things that I have laying around to kind of show you a difference in the color and things like that, because I think that that would help if you saw like side by side. So actually I'm going to go ahead and grab my one of my Happy planners, because it does have some gold on it. But if you can see the rings compared to this planner, this is more of a muted, I guess more of like a muted gold, I would say, versus a true, you know, yellowy gold. So here's the rings on this one. This is more of a yellow gold in this little notebook. So this I would say is more of a muted gold, but I wouldn't go towards silver. Maybe even like a slight coppery color. So I'm just gonna turn it and kind of show you guys with the light, so you can try to get a good grasp on the color. It's a beautiful color. I love the color. Now, some of you might not like this planner if you are picky about rings being the same color as the planner, because the rings on the inside are going to be silver. But let me see, I'm going to go back on the other side because I'm in the way of the light. But every one of the Carpe Diem planners are going to have one of their little charms on the strap, and it's just a little camera. Let's see, that there so my camera will focus. There it goes. And then on the other side it just says snap. Okay, so the back is going to look like this, and I love the texture of these planners. They are kind of squishy, as you can see. So if you're not into squishy, I guess, type of planners, this probably isn't going to be the one for you. I did notice that if you do have these planners laying up against something, they are going to dent. However, the dents do come out, and I will show you briefly what I mean. Because I had one of my Kiki K boxes sitting up against the this one, and you can see it slightly dented it, which I'm not worried about it, but they are squishy, and if you do have something sitting up against it, it will dent because it's squishy. Now these planners, if you haven't seen any of my other videos on these planners, they are split leather, so if you are vegan or anything like that, these aren't going to be the planners for you, because split leather is still a type of leather, so you probably aren't going to want to purchase this kind of planner. But as far as texture, if you are into leather planners, I think that it feels really, really nice. I believe the way that I have heard it explained is that a split leather is a leather, but it has a coating over it, like a chemical coating over it. So, but to be honest with you, to me it feels really, really nice. I love the way these planners feel. I think that they feel they feel like they're a good quality planner for the price. These retail for around $40. Sometimes you can find free shipping, sometimes it's $10 shipping. It just all depends on where you get it from. I bought mine from Amazon. You can buy them from a few other places. I know they sell them on Etsy, so it just depends on where you buy them. I guess is what I like, the price and stuff like that. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the inside of the planner, and just like all the other ones, let me see if I can just zoom out a tad for you. So just like the other planners, they're all going to have the polka dot lining, the black polka dot lining that will match the box. They all have this lining, which I love, so it doesn't really bother me that all 6 of them have the same lining. I love it. And then you have the 4 pockets, which get bigger as it goes up. And then you have the secretarial pocket, which is also lined with that pretty polka dot fabric, and I believe I want to say it's cotton. So and then you have their logo on the pocket, which I love. I want to say it's cotton, but it may not be. It feels like cotton to me. It feels nice, whatever it is. Okay, so just like in their other planners, all the inserts are going to be the same, but if you're here because you were searching for this planner particularly and you haven't seen any of my other videos, I am going to go through these briefly. If you have seen my other videos and you just wanted to see the color, you can skip through this part because it's going to be redundant. You're going to already know what the inserts and things look like. So you just have a little dashboard right here, and it just says it's a brand new day, which all of the other ones have as well. I love their inserts, like I've said too. They are so cute, and I am a visual planner, so making things pretty and things looking cute and things like that help me plan. It helps me want to open my planner and write in it. It helps me remember things to have, cute colors and textures and things like that, pictures to look at, makes me remember better. And then I do realize some of us are more on the functionality of planning and things like this, but just because these inserts are cute here and in the tabs doesn't mean that it's not going to work for you either, because I feel like these planners were made for both type of planners, that these would work for anybody. These inserts would. And even if these inserts aren't, for you, you can always make your own or buy some other and put them in these planners if you really love the planner itself. Like I said, the rings in this one are silver. So if that's something that you're kind of picky about, that might be a deal breaker for this color. But anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and get into these. You have a monthly layout where you can kind of write important notes for each month to keep track of those. You have a contact section you can use for, I know a lot of, we all have our cell phones and things these days, so you might use that maybe for pen paling or something like that. I love how they put the little envelopes up there, so that's what I immediately thought of. And then you have your sections, and I'm just going to go through one section, and then I'll go through each tab and show you the different layout, either the different design. So basically what your month is going to look like is like this. And like I said, if you are more of a functional planner, these are pretty plain. So I feel like these would work for you too. You don't have a lot of color. You have plenty of room. They made these where you're not going to feel guilty about buying the planner and wasting the inserts, which I love. That's really eco-friendly, I feel like. Because all of us planner girls love getting new planners and things like that, and most planners, if you don't buy them used, come with inserts. So I love how Simple Stories made it where the inserts are blank, so that we're not feeling guilty about not using these inserts or something like that right away, and we're able to try these at any time because they are blank. And there's so many ways that you can write in the dates. You can stamp, you can pen them in, things like that. So there's not, you can even create stickers and do it that way. So there's so many different ways that you can do it. I just love how they made that, these where, you're not going to feel guilty if you bought this planner and you're not using these inserts right away, or you're not going to use it right away. So then you just have a this month section, and this is where you're going to write important dates, goals, don't forgets, and birthdays for the month. And then this is where you're going to have your weekly layouts, which is also pretty plain. So like I said, if you are a functional planner and you do like your planners for more functional, instead of pretty planning, this is going to work for you too. And also the dates are not written as well. So these you're not going to feel guilty about either. And I just love that. I really, really, really love that. And this, if you're wondering what color these are, it's more like of a gray dots with a cream. So it's pretty neutral. I feel like you'll be able to really use those with anything. So that's pretty much the sections, and then I'm going to go through each month so you can see the design. So this is February's design. Let me just go up and, okay. All right, and then this is March. And then we have April. And May. You have June, July, August, September. And as you can tell too, like each section will have its own little note section too that's different as well. See, like this was August, and then July's was the stripes. So each of those will be different as well. So see, this was September's, this is October, and then you have October's note section, and then November's tab, and you can pretty much do anything. So that's kind of cool that they put like the little page and note, at least if you had like any important notes or things that happen that you want to jot down for the month, you can right there. So that's kind of cool that they did that as well. And then lastly, you have December, which that was December's little note section. And then you have this page, and then this other cute little page. And then like I said in my other videos too, you do get a notebook. I'm not sure how many pages it comes with, but probably around 60, I imagine. But I love how Simple Stories also I can't talk, paid attention to detail when they already pre-punched the holes in the notepad. So if you do have extra notes for the month, you can just jot them down and then clip them in really easily. You don't have to worry about punching holes and things like that because they've already done that for you. And little things like that to me help. I think that that's just really awesome that they paid attention to detail that closely because, you know, if you're a busy mom or businesswoman, or even if you are a mom and you have a small business, like a lot of us planner girls have too with our sticker businesses and our charm businesses and our Etsy stores and things like that, you know, a couple extra seconds means a lot. So I really love how they did that. So anyways, that concludes the unboxing of the Platinum Carpe Diem A5 planner. I hope that I was able to show you guys the color and things like that where you're able to really see. I hope you all enjoyed this unboxing. Oh, if you like this video, don't forget to click that thumbs up button below. That helps me out. It lets me know that you guys like these planner unboxings and things like that. If you have a planner in mind you'd like me to unbox, just post it in the comment section below and I will jot it down and see about getting the planner for review. Now, like I said, I've purchased all of these with my own money. I did not get these free at all or anything like that. And if you also enjoy these videos and you are not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button below. It's free. I do a lot of DIYs, planner unboxings, and things like that, and you don't want to miss out. So I will talk to you guys later, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye.